Right, today we are going to do something that I've been meaning to do for a while, and that is look on legoweb.com and choose my wish list. I've avoided doing it because I know I'm going to get carried away. So, and I know it's going to make me feel bad that I can't buy everything. So let's have a look. Now, we're not going to hit every category because I'm not interested in every category. So let's just start with the ones that as we mean to go on. So let's start with Lego Batman first. Now, definitely, firstly, I've got behind me, you can see I've got the new Batmobiles, 1, 2, and 3, the new ones that were released last week. I do want to get the Batman logo. So that is going to be the first one on my wish list. Let's create the wish list. Let's name it original. Let's put no chance in hell. That's my no chance in hell wish list to get them all. Right. So, have we added? This one's been added. Yes. Right. This one, I just really like the look of this. I'm not a big Batman fan. I like Batman. I'll probably get the Lego Batman game when it comes out. But there's something about this that's just very clean, and I'm going to have it with the Batmobiles because I do want to increase my collection of Batmobiles, which we'll go into in a minute. So that'll look really smart, I think, with them. What else on here? How much is it? It's $69.99. So it's not too bad. I mean, it's not a lot of pieces, but you do get gold Batman as well. I think do you get 2 minifigures with it? You must do, yeah, 2 minifigures. So that'd be cool. And it's quite a good size by the looks of it. So that is the first on my wish list. Now let's go back to Batman. Like I say, we've got this one, we've got that one, we've got this one. Really looking forward to building them. I feel like we've got to get the tumbler to complete that sort of smaller vehicle set. So let's have a look a little bit more. We have got Joker and Two-Face and another Batman. We've got a little floodlight. The tumbler's pretty cool, actually. How many pieces? Again, not a massive amount of pieces. Probably it's a bit more expensive than the other Batmobiles. Yeah, but you do get 3 minifigs in there as well. So I think that'll go really nicely with those other Batmobiles. So let's add that to the wish list. Yes, please. Right. We want to go back to Batman. Why is it taking us to DC? Let's go back in. Theme. It's jumping ahead to DC, and we're not ready for complete DC yet. We're just looking at Batman. This I really like. I really like how this looks. It looks so smooth. Definitely want that. Definitely want that. How many pieces? We've got 909 pieces. 1 bat figure. $89.99. Yeah, but definitely going on the list. Oh no, I don't want to create a new one. Just add it to that list. Thank you. Right, let's go back. Can we go back? What else is on here? So I'm not interested in Arkham Asylum. I am interested in this. Now, I believe, firstly, it's on back order from Lego. I think it's probably available elsewhere, but I believe this is retiring in, I think it's in June or July. I don't know exactly what date. It's not got a bad back order, will be shipped by the 9th of April, but I really like this. It's a good size as well, and it will go well with the DeLorean that I've got. How many pieces? 1822, and you've got a cool 60s bat figure with it. I just think it looks so nice, so I really like that, and probably more of one of my priorities, because it goes soon. Well, we March, so 3 or 4 months before that's gone, and if it's already on back order, we want to try and get that before it's too late. So let's add that to our wish list. Right, was there anything else on our Batman's page? No, this is too much for me for what it is. I know people love it, but I'm not yet into like the art, and I feel like that falls into that. It is cool, but I don't want to spend £260 on it. And I'm not a big fan of these figures, these construction figures here. So that's a no-go for me. So I think that's probably it from the Batman. Let's go to the next theme. So we've had a look at Batman. We jumped straight to there, but I won't be interested in Animal Crossing, architecture or art. No for Bluey, no for botanicals, Braille bricks, no. Brickheads, let's have a look at brickheads. So I think I'm definitely not interested in anything Fortnite or Disney, I don't think, but the Stranger Things do float my boat. So we've got, what have we got this one? We've got 11, Max, Demogorgon and Holly. I would get these based on the fact that I really like, let's add these to the wish list, based on the fact that I really like the boys. That sounds not right, but I really like this set. I think that's quite a cool looking set. So if I'm going to get those ones, I need to get the girls and the Demogorgon, definitely. So let's add them to the wish list. What else we got? Eeyore, although Eeyore looks very, very cute, I'm not interested in Disney ones too much, although the Wally one I don't mind, so we will add that to the wish list, although I'm not overly bothered whether I get that one or not. Joy, Sadness, Anxiety, no. Carl Russell and Kevin, no. Luke Skywalker, I mean, it is an exclusive. It is only him on his own. That's pretty cool. I don't have any other Star Wars stuff. I'm reluctant to because it's such a massive collection and I'll be overwhelmed, but it is quite cool, that one, and it's cheap. It's only £10, so, or £11. Let's add him to the wish list, just in case. Right, so ones we definitely do want straight away: Optimus Prime and Vehicle. So these two, we definitely are interested in these, so they're definitely going on the wish list. And I'm assuming there's a Bumblebee. Let's skip forward. We're going to go straight into Bumblebee, and we're going to add him as well. So let's go back and see what else. So Lilo, Stitch, Fortnite things again, I think. Girl Stitch, oh, Angel. Harry Potter, I like Harry Potter, but I'm not interested in the Lego sets. Red Panda, no, although that is cheap. Maybe it's worth it. Definitely this one. This is probably the reason why I would like to have Brickheads at all, are for the turtles. And because if you're like me, if you're my age, basically old, you grew up, the turtles were what you grew up with. So my favourite, which is a shame because of the colouring on him, but my favourite is Michelangelo. It was always my favourite. It's a bit strange shading, but it might look better in real life. It might look better in person. So, but that won't put me off because they are cool. I'm hoping this is a bit of a resurgence for the turtles to do more Lego based on them. That'll be really cool. Right, that's them ones. Any more? And we got a second page. We've got Dumbo. Nope. No Marvel. Again, I like Marvel. Haven't got any other Marvel sets. This is a shame. This is out of stock. I doubt this is going to come back in, but that would be cool to have with the Luke Skywalker set. But Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader are there, so actually that would be even cooler, because Clone Commander Cody is not in the same timeline, I don't think. My Star Wars knowledge is not the best, especially when it comes to Clone Wars. This would be cool. I can see they're out of stock, but they would be good to go with Luke one. So we're going to add them anyway. And Wednesday and Enid, no, not for me. Not for me. Right, can we go back to the themes? Okay, so that's Brickhead's done. Lego City, I am interested in Lego City, but I'm not. It's just too intimidating. There's too many sets. I haven't got the room for them. I'm not really that interested in modulars at the moment. Vehicles, little play sets on their own, maybe. I mean, there might be some vehicles or some, little sets here that are quite interesting, but I'm afraid of it. Basically, I'm scared of Lego City. Like, this boat is pretty cool. I'm not going to add it to the wish list because I don't really want it, but there might be a theme that you could do, a bit like sort of the food trucks or the emergency vehicles. I think I could just get carried away. Boats, I do like I like boats, I like Lego boats, I like the Lego ships, but I think it's just too overwhelming. So this is something for another day and another gym, far in the future, when I've got much more room and I could possibly build a Lego City. So before we get too depressed, let's come out of here. And what's the next category? Classic? No. Don't even know what's in classic. Oh, okay. So classic Lego, obviously. Creative 3-in-1, I'm not really interested in that. I like the idea of it. I think it's really great value. I think they make really good gifts, but it's not something for me. DC, we've been in. Yep, it's exactly the same as Batman. Disney, now, I've said it before, I'm not interested in Disney, although I do like the look of this. And I think this is a really good value, $59.99 for basically 3. I know he's only a little one, but for Wally and Eve, very good. I really like the look of Wally. So I am going to add Wally and Eve to the wish list. We've got 13 on there so far. We've got Cursed Piglet. We've got Hey Hey from a film that I don't know. Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I was never a massive Nightmare Before Christmas fan. Lightning McQueen, hot take. I don't like his Speed Champ set. I don't like Cars, as in the film Cars. I've never really watched a lot of it. It's never really been my thing. So it's not something that I'm interested in. Certainly when the Speed Champions come out of Lightning McQueen and the Back to the Future DeLorean, it was no contest. And I really think that is not a good value set. You get no minifigures with it, unlike the DeLorean, where you got 2. And it is the same price, I think, bar £1 or so. Lion King, like the film, not interested in the sets. I think we won't really go much further into the Disney because I don't think there's anything. I know this is counted as Disney, but I would count this as something different. The Black Pearl, really like that. Really like that. It's expensive. It is very expensive for what it is, but it's a good size set. Was it 2,862 pieces? But it just looks nice. Definitely that's going to go on the wish list. That's on back order at the moment, is it? Yeah. Where were we? Right. No. No, still no. I think we've added those. Frozen stuff, Moana, and then we start to get into the key rings. Disney Castle, no. Snow White, no. Those are quite cool, those little mood cubes, but still not interested. Right, let's go back to the themes. So, where were we? Dreams. I've never even heard of Lego Dreams. Oh, I might have seen some of these sets. I mean, they're quite cool, but for me, this is something, if I was a 10-year-old boy, which my wife would tell you that I am, these would be brilliant. Like this Nightmare Shark submarine and this guy. But it's not something that interests me right now. So Lego Duplo, no. Peppa Pig, no. Lego Editions. So firstly, I'm not a Formula One fan. These, although do they look cool? I think so. I would like to have seen them bigger, more life-size. Obviously they would have been a bit more expensive, but I would have paid more for a bigger one. I don't really know who Charles Leclerc is. I do know who Lewis Hamilton is, obviously. These two, I weren't interested in the World Cup, but I've seen some videos on it. I've seen what the build looks like, and it actually looks pretty good. So I think we'll add that one. Yeah, I think it looks good, and it's life-size to the actual World Cup, I believe. So let's add that to the wish list. On the other hand, this ball, I know that it's got a stadium is something inside, but I don't like the look of it. So no, don't like that one. Right, so we've done Lego Editions. I'm not going to go into Education, Friends, definitely not Fortnite. Gabby's Dollhouse, Harry Potter, no. Icons, yes. F1, like I said, not interested in. Obviously the Stranger Things Creel House, I am interested in. It's now available. I think the price is okay for it. So we are going to add that one to the wish list. It's got some good minifigures with it, 13 minifigures. I like the little vehicles as well. I think that's a pretty good set. Right, that's that one. Now, Lord of the Rings. We'll come back to Lord of the Rings because it's got its own category, and we'll have a look at that one on there. The puppy, no, I don't like this car. I'm not into space stuff a lot. I do like this car though. This is a very nice car. I'm not massively into cars, but this is quite nice. It does look very smart. So I would like to have that on the shelf. So let's add that to the wish list. Right. Concorde, nope. So again, we'll come back to Lord of the Rings because we'll go into its own category. The Simpsons, I'm not overly worried about. What else have we got? That's quite cool. I wouldn't mind that sat on the shelf actually. It does look quite cool, and I just think it would go really well in the office. So let's add it to the list. Right, what else have we got? We've got 3 pages on here. Titanic, although I like the boats, Lego ships, whatever you want to call them. Titanic doesn't bother me at all. It's very expensive. There's a lot of pieces. I understand that. I just haven't got the room for it, even if I wanted it. The endurance is, I haven't really looked at the endurance in much detail. That does look quite nice. It is, yeah, it is very nice. There's no minifigs though. No minifigs. And that's probably why it's a little bit cheaper than the Pirates of the Caribbean one as well. I'm not going to add that to the list because I don't think it's something that I particularly need, nor any of them really, but I feel like I could probably spend £229 elsewhere and get something that I want more. Now I've got Bumblebee on the shelves behind me. We're going to go back to Lord of the Rings in a minute. I've got Soundwave on the shelves behind me. Just need to build them. Lord of the Rings, go back in a minute. And I've got Optimus Prime on the shelves behind me. I need to build them. They are next on the list after I've done the Goonies. Not interested in these two. I'm probably never watched an episode of Star Trek in my life. I wouldn't even know where to start with that, so not interested. Pac-Man, yeah, I know a lot of people like this set, but it doesn't really interest me. A lot of people said they love the build, so I'm not going to add it to my wish list. Onto the 3rd page. Is there anything on here that I like? Well, we've talked about the pirate ship. We've got the DeLorean behind me on the shelves. And June, I'm not bothered about. So that's icons. Icons done. Ideas. Now, not interested in the cat, although I am a cat lover. I have a cat and I think cats are great. Not so much the Lego cats. Well, if this would have been my first on my list, but I have it and I am currently building it right there. So that doesn't need to go on the list. This will go on the list. And this is another set I believe is going to be retired middle of the year. So I almost bought this set from Argos. I got 15% off, and I was getting it for £104.99. It was all ordered, and then Argos sent me an email to say the order's been cancelled and I have to reorder it. And then when I went on there, I didn't get the 15% off. So I didn't, but I definitely will be picking this up before it's retired. So let's add that to there. I really like this. Plus, it's just very nostalgic for me. I think it will go great with my collection. Right. Also, this is a must. Home Alone, like most people, especially people my age, one of my favourite Christmas films. Grew up watching it. I think it's a great film, and I think this set looks really nice as well. Like I said earlier on, I don't think I'm going to be delving too much into the modular sets, but this is very nice. I really like this one. It's big as well, nearly 4,000 pieces for a pretty good price. So this is going to go on the list. Wow, we got 20 items on this list. Wonder how much the total will be. Right, anything else? Gizmo, again, really good nostalgia feel. He will be going on the list. Let's just add him from here. Very cute. So I'd love them to do a gremlin like Spike to collect, to complete a set for the two of them. Twilight, never seen, not interested. Not on the arts either. Don't mind this set. It looks pretty cool, but it's not something that I would want to buy. There is a second page. Polaroid camera, meh. I know it's sort of a retro thing, but I don't really like the look of it. I do, however, like the look of this steamboat. I do really like this. 4,000 pieces, 289. It's not bad, really. So that is going to be added to the list. If that was a black cat, completely black, I'd be getting that. Viking Village, I quite like as well, and it's a really good price. That's why it's out of stock. But I do quite like the Viking Village, so I am going to put that on the list, although I'll probably never be able to get it from Lego website, but just in case it's out there. Even $124.99 seems okay, but if you could get it anywhere near what that reduction was, that's very good. Right, let's have a look at the next set, or the next theme. Right, ideas, Jurassic World, no. Lord of the Rings. Now, I do not have one piece of Lord of the Rings. I am a fan of Lord of the Rings, I've read the books, I went to watch the film, or I've seen the films, I've got the films. I went to watch the first one when it first came out. It was awesome. And I do love Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings sets are very expensive, but very nice. So I'm going to cut to the chase. I'm adding pretty much all of them onto the list. These are the sort of things that I will probably never achieve. Let's add that one, although it's new. It's cool. It is quite cool. So we'll add that one just to complete the collection on there. The Shire, yes. And Book Nooks, I'm not fussed about, but just because we have put everything on there for Lord of the Rings, we'll do the same. Right. Lord of the Rings, Marvel. It's a bit like the Star Wars, is that there's so much. I don't think there's much on it. The only thing that I would be interested in, and it's retired now and it's far too expensive, is the Hulkbuster set. That set looks phenomenal, but that will be far too expensive ever for me. And I don't think there's anything really in here that's really interesting for me. No. This confuses me. Why has Iron Man got a mech when he's in a mech suit already? It's confusing. Yeah, no, none of these. What the hell is that? Spidey and Gobby? No. We don't want any Marvel, which is probably good because it will save me a fortune. Minecraft, no. Minifigures, I've only got the minifigures that I've got with sets. I haven't bought any minifigures separately. You've got the upscaled ones, which I think do look quite cool. Not my cup of tea, although I would like one of these mugs actually. They're pretty cool, but yeah, I don't think there's anything on there we need to worry about. Monkey Kid, never heard of it. Don't know what that is. And I thought that I wouldn't like these, but actually I quite like the Trick Shot and this one, the Nike Dunk. I do think they look cool. They will look cool on display. So, and the price isn't bad for this one. I know it's only a smaller set. Price isn't bad for this one, really. I'm not a big Nike fan as much as the next person, but we will add them in there because they do look cool. Don't like this. I'm not a fan of this type of figure, like I said earlier. Right. Where does that bring us to? We've got Ninjago, no. One Piece, no. Pokemon, no. Far too expensive. Cute, but a bit boring. I may be wrong. Other people might disagree. It just feels very boring. Pikachu's pretty cool, but it's quite expensive. So no. Are we powered up? Oh no, okay. So what's in here? Oh, right. I don't need to worry about this one. The grand piano, no. New. Sonic, no. Speed Champs, no. Star Wars. So Star Wars, I really like Star Wars. I like the original 3 films. I quite like the prequels, although a lot of people don't. And in fact, I'm not a big fan of the recent 3, but it's got a really big nostalgic feel for me. I had a lot of the Star Wars toys when I was growing up. I'm not really interested in Smart Play. I don't like the look of them. They're a bit too small. What I am interested in is this. This is my white whale. At 700. I know you can get it a bit cheaper elsewhere, but you're still talking about 650 plus pounds for a Lego set. 7,541 pieces. And I've seen videos, I've read reviews. I know it's a very repetitive build. It's not a very interesting build, but I don't care. I don't care. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. This would be top of my list. It's going in there. Oh, I can't fit any more. Right. New one. Part 2. I didn't know there was a limit. Right, part 2. It's going in part 2. Yeah, I can't fit that in there. Right. But yes, I would love to. And I think it's retiring at the end of the year, which makes it even worse because it means I'm going to have to probably try and get it, because as soon as it's retired, it'll probably go up by 100 or 200 pounds. Death Star, don't like this design. I like the original, or well, I don't know if it was the original, but the ball. I'd prefer that. I'm not a big fan of this one. Plus, it's massive. And then I quite like Jabba's sail barge. Too big, too expensive though. I'm not going to go through all of these 8 pages because I know there's some stuff maybe. A little Millennium Falcon's quite cool, but I would just buy that to go with a big Millennium Falcon. This is nice. I do like that, but I'm not going to add any of these on there. No. We'll be there all day with Star Wars, and I'm not really interested too much, which is really strange for me because I loved Star Wars growing up. Just the Lego doesn't really interest me that much. And that is that it? Super Mario? Me. I think that's it. So there we have it, guys. We have done the wish list. We have got 31 items in total. I know I'm not interested in all of them really, but it was a bit of fun to put them on there. So in total, money-wise, that's £4,489.19. But that's why we do wish lists. They're wishes. Some of them will come true, and some of them won't. It's okay. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and leave in the comments below what your white whales are, what your wish list is. what you'll be getting next. I'll be really interested to find out. Anyway, guys, it's time for me to go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.